yo. I rhyme hella signs into SIGs. I even make wigs stand. I steer helicopters with the propeller's propulsion into revolution or gravitation. At E, burning through the midst. Even Ollie deranged trips off to the key of C, karate beat. Rhyming off the teal for the opposite peel on meat. I sing hella vivid at the cost of line flat. I think pun when I know one. God knows one. Bon, stack tail, crowd, nice crowd, splice, one pick, making chalk, straw, no flaws, pause, bumping seeds, bubbling in pure lightning, stature, sporadically drawn episode. See me that ring a T. I am seeping into the peeping. I am leaping over just to see. I am blind as a bat. See bionic sap on the table. A fable left me unable to feel. It was like he was only steel. Amongst the peels on this orange, my range is, don't you know? My flow is incredibly slow, enough to make jello glow. Stuff that'll make seeping nouns echo in mind for all of time. That's without my added sign. Recycled from pickets and sticks I found. The circus is ruckus, is hocus pocus. Fume into my booming speakers and eyes, and collateral into all is a letter for all. I bounce to the tree of tranquility. I jump it off like an infinite of divinity. I grab my ladder of infinity. Prudentiality and my speciality of filters. Misconception is through the spiritual connection of the severing notes. Jumping from the throat I must be afloating amongst the yin and singing about my horrible ping as I add a zing in the crinkling of this paper. For I am the shaper of misconstrued dollars covered in some lighter fog. Coming in hella, like it must be setting and betting its roar in the air, so vivid, livid and pivoting the jiggity and jacking in the jacket with some odd racket. Willpower, the ascension of the retention itself, one collective. Energy of none, but the synergy of calculating, spewing, rapping, shining sun. Tear in my eyes, I spit the batter off the pan. I make the baker's man a fan. Feeling the steel with the veil, the certainty of the risen. Into pure wisdom, I shake it and bake it in the rake and the stakes and the scent. Into the vent, I go speaking right into the vent. I sent all liquor sense amongst the sensicles, making one last miracle, 0 for 1, 1 for none, making sun like the mist through the sun. Rays hitting the crest at its best, rebirthing all with a single tone, awakening his inner tone. Much like a trumpet hitting the sun's days, never missed, for he is now in literal mist. Hey, I got this idea that won't reach for a millennium, but I stay jumping these ropes that will never fray, for God is the one who made them to this day. I tie up these girders to hold these letters from the gravity itself. Problematics of these, the plasmatics of superstars from automatic shooting in the night, and from peeps dwelling in what revolves, which is just lies, and sighs and cries, just a bunch of hocus pocus in your eye, blocking the mere shine when I shoulda. We need to unite, we need to invite all, with a similar fashion that gets this place started, to continue the ruse of the fuse to infuse. We must diffuse the lies from ascending, we must start pretending that the lacerations were unconscious, and be wary of the consequence of the sequence of blackened thought. Filling the void and changing it like a roid, and making it burst like a droid getting struck by lightning. We need to stop fighting ourselves to find out what else dwells. Aid be the last of us with these shells, hitting the pavement, striking from afar like a wuss when you couldn't reach in the problem itself. And fix it will cause a havoc when you know the grey buzzard just wants staunch from the taunts. Particularly amongst the million envelops, developing the elevating, demonstrating the aggravating. Grabbing the hearts, weighing it and fraying people down, and cumbering the number beyond the loss. But you know, I prefer floss, as they all look at the font rather than the word, like if you should have heard the stone in the boater, like it is a master floater and the confusion contorter, derailed from the master sorters, which is nothing to my real or fake. Is it real to steal a peel and orange? I'd say the outlook of the crooked is equal to the sand that never gets banned.